Morning. So, 27 today. As delightful as that is, and as I enjoy making my morning birthday espresso, unfortunately, the topic of the conversation isn't as delightful, nor is it as special as me. What I'm going to speak about is fucking losers. Now, unfortunately, I'm having to make this video because all I feel like I'm fucking speaking to is losers. And let's just define the word loser first. So, a loser isn't really defined by the situation that they're in. They're more defined by what they're willing to do about the situation they're in, their outlook and their mindset about that situation. Example, let's say that you work at a fucking factory. I'm using myself as an example here. You hate your fucking life, you're depressed as fuck, and you don't see a way out, but you still try, and eventually you work hard enough to get yourself out and live a happy life. You were never a loser, you were in a shit situation, but you were always willing to do something about it. What a loser is the person that's in a shit situation, but isn't willing to do a goddamn single fucking thing to help themselves out of it. Now, like I mentioned, unfortunately, I've been speaking to a lot of fucking losers recently. A lot of guys that whinge and complain that they don't like their fucking situation. I'm fat, I'm out of shape, my wife won't fuck me anymore because I'm that fucking ugly now. And they don't want to do anything about it. Now, if anyone goes, well, not everybody can afford help, Ryan. At the end of the day, right, helping yourself is fucking free. Stop shoveling shit in your fucking mouth. Doesn't cost anything. It literally saves you money. It baffles me that somebody can literally be 4 or 5 fucking stone overweight and be skint. You are not broke if you can afford that volume of fucking calories to shovel down your gob day in, day out on a consistent fucking basis. It's literally impossible. Food is not free. Not eating food is free. Going for a walk is free. Getting quality sleep is free. Doing something about your situation can be free. Here's a flip example though. So I was on a call with a guy the other day and he mentioned that he gets Uber multiple times a day, every single day, and he goes to Costa and gets a coffee. Now we lowballed it and said, well, listen, let's say that you spend about 20 to 25 quid a day. And he said that that was on the low end. Over the course of the next 30 days, it's about 600 quid, 650, so somewhere around there. Help from a personal trainer, a coach, a nutritionist, a fucking life coach does not cost 600 quid a fucking month. This person, on the other hand, even though it was everything that the person ever wanted, would solve all the problems, he still didn't want to move forward. Do you know why? It's not finances, it's not capability, it's his perspective, it's his mindset, and it's a fucking loser mentality. As of recent, like mentioned, I've been speaking to a lot of fucking losers, and as you can tell, it's doing my fucking tits in. It doesn't help anybody to be like, oh, don't worry about it, dude, it's fine, you know, life's tough. Doesn't help anybody. We've decided, as of today, we are going to make it way fucking harder for anybody to book in a call with me or any of my team or speak to anybody. The reason is, sitting speaking to an absolute fucking loser for 45 minutes that doesn't really want to do anything about it, whether it is fucking free or not, is draining. It's fucking annoying, it doesn't help them, and the best thing that they can possibly do is think that there is literally no help, go as deep down a rabbit hole as possible, realize that they need to fucking do something about it, then take action. 9 times out of 10, people are in a situation that isn't shit enough that they're willing to do anything about it. Maybe you've got a job and your boss is a bit of a dickhead, but guess what? The pay is good, so I think I'll fucking stick around. Or, you know, well, every Friday they do let us come in and wear whatever we want, and whenever it's my birthday, they get me pizza, so I guess I'll stay. It needs to be the worst possible situation, so the only way that you can go is forward. I've been there. It was shit, but guess what? I did something about it. I was on a podcast the other day, and one of the questions that the kid asked was, what's the best bit of advice that you can give to young lads and lads that are struggling with from a mental aspect? And it was fucking simple. It was literally just do something. Do something about it. Do anything. Take a risk. You have fuck all to lose if you're in that position, in that situation. The chance that if you're a young lad, you live at home, you don't have many expenses, no kids, no mortgage, or nothing, unless you really fuck some shit up, you can take as many risks as possible. When dudes get in their 40s, their 50s, etc., they have family, they have kids, they have people that rely on them, they can't fucking take risks. They've buried themselves into a hole. If you're a young lad between the ages of fucking 16 to 30, you should be taking as many risks as possible. And if you're in a fucking situation where it is absolutely dog shit, it's a perfect time to take a fucking risk because you have nothing to fucking lose at all. What are you going to do? Be in a worse situation? You're already in a fucking awful situation. You can't go backwards when your back's against the fucking wall. You can only go forwards. That is it. When I'm talking about doing something about it, I'm not saying start running a fucking marathon every single day. I'm not saying start training 7 times a fucking week at the gym, never take a day off, start eating chicken, broccoli and rice. That's not the fucking case. What I'm asking you to do is something positive in the right direction. It might be going to bed and waking up at a fucking set time that starts you in the right direction. It might be going for a walk when usually you would sit all day on your fat fucking arse playing video games and having a fucking wank. Anything in the right direction is better than the position that you're in now. A loser mentality is the fucking worst position that you can be in because it's absolute self-destruction of an awful situation that is never going to get better because you're not willing to fucking do anything about it. It's my birthday, by the way, and I'm this fucking annoyed on my birthday morning. Let me try this espresso. Oh, that's good. That's good. Whew. Meant to be a good day. It's meant to be my birthday. But instead, I have to make a video like this because I'm so fucking annoyed of speaking to people that are just wasting my time, their time, and anybody else's time that they babble their fucking bullshit to. When you ask for help of somebody, it's not a fucking therapy session. They're not willing to sit there and listen to fucking the 101 problems but not be open to any solution at all. 9 times out of 10, when your back is really against the wall and there really is nowhere else to fucking go, you figure something out. There is always an option. I don't want to hear the bullshit of, well, you know, I've got not much time, my hormones are fucked up, I'm on this medication, my head's in the wrong place. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't care. Family doesn't care. Friends don't care. Nobody truly cares at all. They might tell you that they care, they might come across that they care, but they don't. If you're a fucking dude, that is the reality of it. It is what it is. You should be sitting down with somebody and speaking about solutions. Not a therapy session, a solution session. That's what you should be doing. You should be going into that with an open mind of, listen, I'm willing to do what it takes to get myself out of this situation. If from a financial standpoint, I can't move forward, I'm going to action the things that are free so that I can get myself in a position to then get greater help down the line. There is no reason that you should not be doing nothing at all. So on a call with a guy the other day, it was very, very clear from a financial standpoint, it did not make sense. So what we did is we spent the last 10, 15 minutes of the call giving him his calories, giving him his macros. I sent him a fucking free training program and a few meal plans. This is not a case of you want everybody's money, Ryan. This is a case of I want to help people that want to be fucking helped. Whether you can afford it or not, I will fucking help you. If you are not willing to help yourself, don't fucking talk to me. You're a waste of space. It's a loser mentality. And when you're in that, it's fucking infectious. You start speaking to your friends, all of a sudden they're all fucking losers and it's your fault. The loser mentality is the fucking worst disease upon young lads at the minute. It's fucking rotten. Remember, it doesn't have to be that way. If you're a lad that's watching this and you're sitting there thinking, listen, I've just realized that's me. I'm the fucking loser. I'm negative about everything. I'm not willing to put the fucking work in. Realize that you do not have to be like that. It is a fucking choice. Your situation might be your situation because of the way that you're thinking. If it's not though, you need to change the way you think and fucking get out of it. Being where you are is a fucking choice and that's the be all end all. I don't want the bullshit of things are out of my control. At the end of the day, everything's in your control. You are where you are because of the decisions that you make. And the quicker that you fucking accept that, the quicker that you'll get in a better fucking place. Rant over. It's my birthday. I'm gonna enjoy my morning espresso or 2. I'm gonna jump on a call with one of the boys who's fucking crushing it. I'm gonna have a fucking good time. I'm gonna set some plans for the future.